And so the question immediately arises, is this a Chimiko kind of a play? MK was very popular a few months ago, especially Fortitude was playing him a lot, was playing him very successfully, specifically with expansion on maps like Hammerfall and Twisted Meadows. We saw it a lot. This map, very difficult to expand. This map doesn't seem very easy for MK, so all the more interesting here, this choice. Yo, what? MK lab creep? Bro, this seems so risky. If the Farseer comes to harass, which he will, isn't that a huge danger? Okay, let's have a look. Alright, if the Farseer gets the last hit here, it's a huge disaster for the human. But running gets it. Ooh, lots of peasants here are in danger, however. Last hit fails. I mean, surround fails. A little hint that this might be a Night Elf player. Was a difficult surround, though, to be honest. MK using quite a bit of his mana here early on. FoCuS getting lots of value out of his wolves. Arcane Tower now up. One peasant, though, very much living a dangerous life. Quick reactions. This is also something that a non-human player has a difficult time managing. Being very fast with reacting with militia. Paying attention to peasants all the time.
A player's forces are under attack.
Okay, here come the boys. Lots of militia called. We have 8 of them on the way to the expo. Ooh, FoCuS's timing is exquisite. Arriving right at the beginning. That's a beauty. Let's go the beast pop for this creep. I like that a lot. Makes going through with this a lot easier. Oh, last hit stolen, I think. Yeah, got the Null Assassin. The big boy, of course, is the most important prize. And MK gets it. That's level 3. Now he's very dangerous. Also has quite a bit of mana here, as it turns out. Item still on the ground. Circlet of Nobility could perhaps even be destroyed by the orc. Running is experiencing quite a few losses here, but still 5 peasants left. That's a good amount if you want to build an expansion. Still mana on the MK. Decent items on the MK. Couple of footies as well. Very good footman scout here. Sees the Farseer's movement. And how far along is FoCuS? Tier 2 about to be done. Choice of second hero then. Before him.
A player's forces are under attack.
The expansion is working out. Question is, how is the MK going to deal with the tier 2 orc units? Double bestiary. No Spirit Lodge. I guess Spirit Lodge wouldn't make sense, but also no Torrent Totem. So Mass Raiders or Wyvern. Footy Scout in the main. And we'll reveal this. And now the expansion is finally ready. Farseer trying to creep up, trying to get level 3, but this camp isn't quite enough. Needs a bit more. And now, Pendulum swings the other way. MK looking for aggression. Scouting with a footy. Footy scouting here is looking really good. full mana on this Mountain King. Easy kills for him, and he's got the boots to catch up with the enemy. Speed scroll, trying to save the headhunters. Surround. Fails again. Oh, bash though. Only one headhunter going down here. I think that's pretty good for FoCuS. This could be way worse. Kept almost all of them alive. And now we got the raiders coming. Very prudent play by running here though. Not chasing for kill after kill. He is displaying restraint. Realizing that he doesn't want to overextend too much into what must be now the raider army following. And now also level 3 Farseer. Very strong. Early on tier 2 with the wolves. Tier 2 started. A bit of reinforcements coming. Against mass raiders, you want towers. And lots of them. I wonder what he's doing here with the footy. Well, I guess he's just losing the footy. MK has great kill threat as long as there's mana. But when the mana's gone, that will change dramatically. Not getting too many bashes here, as it looks. Oh, where is he? One more Stormbolt. Frog block, lol. And snare again. Oh, oh, can he get him? One more hit. Oh, just got him. And now it's a TP away. Running, getting the kills here that he was hoping for. Now, though, needs to work on those clarities. Oh, he forgot the shop. Oh, that's a big mistake. That's gonna cost him a lot of mana. Uh-oh. That ain't good. FoCuS now getting full map control with the mass raiders. Also, hero starting to look better and better. TC with the pendant. Has not chosen the skill point yet. MK very close to level 4. Good level up for him as well. About to have 3 towers at the expo. Bit of a wall off starting already. And we have the Shredder now, by the way. That's what he was doing at the lab. Oh, Stormbolt. Hoping for the bash. Oh, there's the bash. One more kill. All the footies now, of course, easily killed. It's going to be another TP forced. Back to the main. And he's going Griffin Aviaries. MK a little bit blocked right now in the main base. Whoops. And here comes the Raider Assault. Oh, no pillage yet. That looks like a bit of a mistake here by FoCuS. But he does have the Shockwave. MK, no TP by the way. That's a bit scary, but he's got double potions. And look how low the mana is. The mana is so low because the clarities were late. Running greatly suffering from his macro mistake of not having the shop up in time. Ooh, Shockwave doing a lot of damage. But now the MK, the TC I mean, is out of mana. Chain Lightning again. But it's difficult for the peasants to repair here. This town hall might just go down. In fact, it's looking a lot like it. The Mass Raiders able to take out the expansion, and that puts running far behind now. Dragonhawks a little bit too late, couldn't assist in that defense. The Shredder may be a little bit too greedy.
Player's forces are under attack.
Maybe he thought he was going to be able to turtle and then go Griffins, and then the Shredder of course is really good. But FoCuS with a strong timing, realizing his moment of strength. Even as bats. Do bats one-shot the Dragonhawks? No, right? I don't think so. Oh, the sentry ward here giving perfect vision for FoCuS as well. Forcing a cancel as well. And I think this game's over. GG it is. FoCuS takes the first map against Mystery Man Running. Was a decent early game for Running. I think he executed the expo play here pretty well. Got some kills with his Mountain King. But the age-old problem with the MK. Once he runs out of mana and stays out of mana, then he does very little. One huge mistake, of course, here was forgetting about the shop for a long time. And that, I think that's what broke his neck, honestly. Simply not having the shop when he needed. Maybe also throwing the footies away a bit too much. But yeah, the shop was a clear mistake. FoCuS with the 1-0 lead. Remember, this is best of 2 only for the group stage. So that's only going to be 2 maps in every one of these series. And map number 2 is coming right up. Tidehunters it shall be. This is a much easier expansion map for the human, if that shall be the intention. But also, it's very popular for one base MK rifles. I think especially the 2 farm tech I've seen a lot of here recently. Is it true that Running is actually a North Korean gamer? That would be pretty sick. Our first North Korean gamer ever. Maybe a member of the Kim family. But since he has 0 ping to the Seoul server, that seems impossible, in fact. Certainly does seem to be a player from Seoul. Who exactly? Hard to say. Farseer Headhunter opening once again. Archmage, this time for Running. At the moment, the point situation is pretty even. We have Happy with 2 points. Colorful and FoCuS with 1 point. Every map here in the group stage is worth a single point.
A player's forces are under attack.
So if Running loses here, this is gonna put him in a difficult position and gonna put FoCuS in a good position. If everyone has 1-1 in the end, by the way, in every game, then we're going to be perfectly tied and we're going to have a 4-way tiebreaker. That would be unlikely, I suppose, but also pretty funny. What is the purpose to do only 2 games? It's more reliable in terms of schedule when you know it's going to be 2 maps every time. And I think it's totally valid. Also, other tournaments like the International have been doing best of 2 group stages for a long time. In the group stage, it's not really about who beats who, but rather who can get the most points. So I actually like this format quite a bit. And you don't have to consider the weird question of like map score and all that stuff. It's just about points. As long as there are no tie-in points, then of course more questions have to be answered. We do indeed see the fast tech into riflemen, so 2 farm tech into rifles with MK is the strategy here, as we've seen so many times before. This map is pretty good for Mountain King creeping, so I think that's why we see so much MK rifles here. Once you have the MK out, you can creep this camp right away for level 2, then maybe the lab after, then maybe the shop, and boom, that would be level 3. Thank you, by the way, Destruction with the resub, and Yurko also with the resub. Much appreciated. How are the maps chosen in this format? It's the normal pick ban scenario. The players veto down to 1 last map. The last map is then the starting map. And the last 2 maps you vetoed, I think, are your losers maps. Or they veto down to 3 maps and then you choose a loser map. Yeah. Pretty much as always. Running here, trying to keep the Orc busy while waiting for the Mountain King, who is not here yet, though, still. He's gonna go for Tavern Hero, maybe. This would be a great timing for Tavern Hero. Oh, he stole the last hit. Oh, sick. Got the last hit of the big creep, the Ogre Magi. That is such a big deal, dude. That is a huge gap that the AM can now build on. But it is MK, no Tavern Hero. Against TC. Oh, MK was late, by the way. Running messing up with the macro. Either he forgot to make the MK or the farm was late, but his tech was faster. His hero should have been faster. Footy. Looking for the kill. Oh, almost. Running here with confidence. Moving across the map. We'll get a cancel on the bestiary. Late Mountain King is really annoying. If the MK had been earlier, he could have forced at least 1 kill here, maybe 2. But it's a very playable position for running.
A player's forces are under attack.
Orcs in this kind of a game want to play tier 2 expansion almost every time. But first, FoCuS gonna work on his tier 2 army. Already has Troll Region, by the way. Mountain King, though, not solo creeping at the start, so he's not making huge leaps right away. Footy Scout, again, looking for an expo. Big item here for the TC. It is the Book of the Dead. Very bad when there's Priestess spell. But before then, really good. Alright, MK finds the first target. Takes out the Headhunter here. That's level 3. Archmage. And one would think that now MK solo creeping should begin.
A player's forces are under attack.
But we still don't have it. Running is looking good here on map 2. Taking control of the map for the time being. Forcing FoCuS to creep passively on his side. Bit of accuracy. Pretty nice. Bonus damage on all the ranged units. And it's almost all ranged units. That also means that everyone could be lining up very nicely soon for Clap. MK holding the skill point at the moment. Oh, there we go. Clap it is. And it's going to be level 3. Big mana potion found as well. Good item for the MK. But he has nothing in terms of tankiness. So this MK could be vulnerable. Especially if he has no invuln.
A player's forces are under attack.
FoCuS was able to steal that invul potion. And now, setting up the expo. Ring +5, very good item for the Mountain King. And Running knows about the expansion, that should be no surprise to him. This is what every orc does, pretty much. FoCuS has gotten full map control though so far. Looking for the second heal scroll. Invis potion as well. Ooh, and he got it. Double heal scroll and invuln. Looks like FoCuS here has a big advantage, but Running could try to outdo him in supply. Break is now starting to come. Transition to double sanctum. But this is going to take a little while to fully come online. Interesting play with the invis. FoCuS did it right next to the watchful eye of the human, so he knows. Also, there's a sentry here. Sentry, very fortuitous item here to have for Running right now. Question is, does FoCuS know that there's a sentry here? I'm not sure. MK acting as the bouncer here, trying to protect the rest of the army in front. Oh, FoCuS though with the opportunity of the steal, and he gets it. Gets the last hit and the item. Scourge Bone Chimes it is. MK with the clap. We have Throw of the Beast on the orc side. Militia support from the main base here is very strong. Ooh, the Stomp and Chain Lightning is doing huge damage. But MK waiting for his opportunity for the big clap as well. Gets it off, trying to save him with a TP away. Mountain King gets out with 100 HP. Not blocked in the main base this time. There is an exit. And the supply lead is still on Running. Smart TP by Running here, realizing the MK was about to bite the dust. Taking a while now to heal up the Mountain King. Archmage. Oh, far up front. Mispositioned. That's an opportunity for a kill. He's invis, but he's getting dispelled. Stormbolt to prevent the stomp. Great Stormbolt here to stop the TC in its tracks. Otherwise, this could have been game right away. Stomp comes in now on the Mountain King. FoCuS clearly looking for the hero kills because he's the one with the invulns. The human doesn't have him, and this means the MK is indeed... Oh, not dead yet! Oh my god. The invis! Saving him just in the nick of time. Now he has to TP away because he knows the MK is waiting with a Stormbolt. Ooh, baby. Both heroes there, I guess 3 heroes there, were in danger of falling. But all of them miraculously survive. MK now needs to be priority healed by the priests. Trying to do it. Running with a supply lead. Clear supply lead. Up by 10. Had the opportunity to buy something from the shop finally. He got the first heal scroll. But still no invuln. Expo is running and running. FoCuS would love to stall this out as long as he can. Militia on the way. This is it. Running is committing. Charging in with everything he has. Level 2 Stormbolt, very strong. against the TC as well. He took a lot of damage at the start. He has no rings of protection, no invuln. TC here is very vulnerable. MK looking for the finish. Stormbolt and kill. Got one clap ready again. And this fight is won by the human. As far as I can see. Farseer gets level 4, but he's out of mana. The Brilliant Zora, the Priest now, over time, so good, so superior in this engagement. And we got the Orc on the run. TC back from the tavern, very expensive. He has a mana potion that he could use, perhaps. But look at the Orc forces, they're all so injured. Doesn't seem like they are in a position to fight, but FoCuS is going to give it a crack. Peon mining hasn't been disrupted. And he's trying to go for the hero kill. Stormbolt right before the stomp. Invis is there again, and FoCuS cannot get the kill. The one thing FoCuS forgot about was getting dust. If he had dust, perhaps this game would have been his. But now collapsing from different angles. Running hasn't won this game yet. Chain Lightning, good damage. TC still has one stomp, almost 2 stomps. MK Stormbolt though, also a big danger. One hammer, locked and loaded. Not looking for the hero kill right now, trying to take out the units one by one, and that is a success. Shaman all gone, but also the priests are gone, so the wolves are again strong. Stormbolt on the TC, more damage towards him, gets level 4, decent level up there for the aura as well, and he gets away, able to heal, will make it to the shop. Speaking of which, we got one now coming up for the human as well. Oh, and that was actually crucial experience from the wolf. Level 5 now, Mountain King. And once this guy gets level 5, that is the nightmare for orcs. Ooh, look at that clap, baby. Almost impossible to face a level 5 Mountain King. Especially now with the orc base being taken out. And there we got the shop. Clarities and Regent Scrolls now available. And I think we're going to have another 1-1 tie here. And our potion as well. Look at that clap. Look at that clap, baby. Boom! Oh my god, that clap is nasty. Great invis play here as well. That time he actually dispelled it by accident. Useful. But running still, respecting the possibility of hero kill. He knows if the MK or Archmage die, he could still lose this game. As long as the heroes are protected though, running should have this. Good positioning now. AM especially in the back. Well protected. MK killing the TC as well. And that is going to tie things up once more. Running with a very strong map. Takes Tidehunters. Ties it up again. And we have everyone nicely continuing to stay on at a 1-1 score.